Genesis chapter 1. These are my favorite quotes. In verse 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. It shows that God created everything. The first verse of the Bible shows just how powerful God is and what he did. In verse 2, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. The Spirit of God is everywhere. You can see it as protection. In verse 3, then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God literally spoke something magnificent into existence. Shows how powerful God is. Now this next quote repeats itself very often in Genesis chapter 1, verses 4, 10, 12, 18, 21, and 25. And God saw that it was good. God made the creation, but it's for people who are like, I'm so flawed, the world is so flawed, this is so flawed. God, who is the creator of it, says that it's good, and God is almighty and all-powerful. He's a great creator. Verse 21. God created great sea creatures and every living thing that moves. He created everything. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." That's verse 22. Since God's creation was so good, he wants more of it. And be fruitful means to prosper and to do good. Verses 27 and 28. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." Not only did God create man in his own image, which is very important, makes it even more special, he also wants them to be fruitful and multiply. He wants them to prosper. He wants humans to subdue the earth, to make the earth a great place, and have dominion over everything that lives on the earth. Humans were God's favorite creation, and he wants us to be treated that way and to think of ourselves that way and to treat others that way. Verses 29 and 30. And God said, "See, I have given you every herb that yields seeds, which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it shall be for food. Also to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on the earth, in which there is life, I've given every green herb for food." God gave us everything that we need on this earth. We can all survive with just having the things that God gave us and having God himself. Verse 31 is my favorite verse in Genesis chapter 1. Then God saw everything that he made, and indeed it was very good. This is similar to verses 4, 10, 12, 18, 21, and 25, because it says in those, and God saw that it was good. But in this one it says, and indeed it was very good. So once God had created everything, it wasn't just normal good anymore. It was very good. And this was also after he made humans. He made humans last. They were his favorite creation, and once everything had came together, it was very good. And that's everything I have for Genesis chapter 1.